Hi, my name's Andrew, and today I'm gonna Reka prime rib, au jus, and horseradish sauce, but mainly overcook a prime rib. Let's get it. Today we're gonna do a medium rare prime rib. If you're a well done prime rib person, you probably should unsubscribe, because I don't know if we can be friends.
Absolutely no problem with you sticking around, but if we do, we're gonna have some ground rules, all right?
We're gonna do a classic oven roasted prime rib. I'm gonna trim a little bit of that fat cap off, and I wanna keep the little bit of meat and fat around the bone. We'll take the bone off after it's cooked. That's an amazing, tasty morsel, and we'll put it off to the side, but I'm gonna bring it all together. We're gonna pierce some garlic spears into the sections of meat that just infuses all that epic flavor. We're gonna create our own rub. We have fresh rosemary, we have oregano, basil, tarragon, rosemary salt, some smoked Himalayan salt, and some garlic and onion powder. This is gonna go into the mortar pestle. We're gonna build our own rub. I have here an 8.5 pound prime rib with 3 bones. So for that, the calculation would be a 1.5 cups of butter. It's at room temperature. I actually always mix the herbs and the salt and all that seasoning into the butter at room temperature. Then I'm gonna lather it on. I'm gonna start with the upturned end of the rib roast first, because then I'm gonna place it back on the rack and finish the top side. Beneath the tray, we're gonna have carrots, celery, a little bit of rosemary, some more garlics, and some red onion, and that is gonna catch all the drippings. And then after the prime rib comes out of the oven, we will rest it and use all of the drippings and what has happened in the bottom of the tray with these vegetables to build an amazing au jus. I have the oven at 500 degrees Fahrenheit on like a roasting mode or a bake. So I'm gonna stick this in now. It's gonna be approximately between 1 hour and 3/4 and 2 hours and 1/4. So let's aim for about the 2 hour mark. Let's go. Fly, my pretties, fly. While the prime rib is cooking in the oven, I want to bring together the classic condiment, the horseradish sauce. I have 2 cups of sour cream that we're going to use as our base body, 2 tablespoons of white wine vinegar, 2 tablespoons of chopped chives, a tablespoon of Grey Poupon mustard, and you preferably want to use the smooth stuff, at least where I come from, 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, and I have 2 tablespoons of freshly grated horseradish. Let's bring it together, and we're going to rest it in this bowl, cover it in cling wrap, put it in the fridge so all of those flavors can marinate through the batch. Let's start to dismantle this rack. You can see all this burn here isn't actually the meat. That's where the butter has just charred on top of the meat. So this is looking amazing. Okay, firstly I'm going to remove the bone casing, which better come back a little bit. Then we're gonna work our way underneath. I may have failed. And this is a tragic day. I'm medium rare, and I don't know if I can be friends with myself because this might look like it's been well done. So, full disclaimer, my thermometer started behaving badly today, and I think we got a bad reading. Hopefully we're not gonna cry ourselves a river of meat sweat, but let's have a look here. Yeah, it's well done. I can't be friends with myself anymore. So, but you can see all of the garlic is just sitting in the meat. So I am excited to taste this. It's still very tender. Everyone has failures, and I just happen to have a failure on a really nice cut of meat.
You have failed me for the last time.
So here we stand at the graveyard of this medium rare prime rib and have settled in the lowlands of well done. But my 2 friends and workmates, Robert and Elijah, are gonna come and help me. And we're gonna rate this failure. Is it a success failure or a failure failure? Let's get it, dudes. Shall we? Okay. It's actually bomb. I mean, it's tender, right? It's got crazy flavor.
Yeah, super juicy.
It's super juicy. I mean, and the horseradish is bomb.
Yeah, that sauce is insane.
You've got to try that horseradish recipe because it's super good. While I'm disappointed that It's not a medium rare. There's almost nothing else that's crazy upsetting. So I'm gonna call this a failure success.
I still love you.
It's his birthday, so it's a success. It's every which way.
Happy.
This horseradish sauce is so good.
Isn't it good, dude? Blessed. So blessed. He's single too.
So, you like making us look bad?